Balance. It's not a solid thing that you can create. Balance is always a movement. Like riding a bike is what I like to talk about. You get that feeling when you're on the bike of how the forward motion keeps the back and forth from falling over. So balance is something that constantly has to be lived. You go here and there and here and there. That's why so many native spiritual practices are about balance. And the thing that we most want to balance with, in balance our inner selves, yes, but you're not a individual being all by yourself. You and me, we are all part of this full humanity. We're all part of our communities. We're part of our tribes and part of our families. So coming into balance with each other is also something that has to always be worked on. You're never going to just achieve it. And this is a beautiful thing because this puts us in a place where we're always working on this harmony inside ourselves and with each other. Now imagine, it's like the New Age movement came into being, like even in the 20s, the 50s, everybody jumped on the bandwagon when it started getting popular. And it's a billion-dollar industry now. The books and the crystals and the sound baths and everything. Imagine if the entire huge industry that has built up around this had been only about balance. The 1920s, the 1950s, and we're working on balance. In the 1960s, we're all working on balance, and we're talking about balance. Maybe we're writing books about balance and selling little, scales that balance, I don't know what, but we're just balancing is the main thing. Imagine if we had literally a century of working on balance. Where would we be now? But now is still a good time to start. It seems so simple. And it seems like, how can I control everyone else with balance? Well, you can't. We can just come into balance and make balance the priority. And with that, we'll have a new world. The world we really want to live in. Not a fixed, static world, but where we make mistakes and come back into balance, and make mistakes and come back into balance, and make mistakes and come back into balance. That's life.